Suomi kohtaa Yhdysvallat maailmanliigan 4. viikonloppuna täällä Chicagon Hoffman Estateillä ja CS Centerissä. USA päihitti suomalaiset 2 kertaa Tampereella ja Suomelle ei pisteitä noista hyvistä ottelusta huolimatta silloin tullut. USA nappasi täydet 6 pistettä ja niiden myötä joukkueella on vielä täydet mahdollisuudet vaikka voittaa lohko, mutta sehän tietysti Suomen kaatamista 2 kertaan täällä. Suomi taas himoitsee kovasti pisteitä, jotta pitäisi Egyptin takanaan jo ennen viimeistä 6. viikonloppua, jolloin joukkueet kohtavat Kairossa. Seuraavaksi kuulemme Suomen maajoukkueen päävalmentajan Mauro Berruton vähän tarkempiakin mietteitä siitä, mitä on tänä kesänä tapahtunut ja mitä tulee ensi viikonloppuna täällä Chicagossa tapahtumaan.
First of all, I think that we should deserve some points more in our standing, at least for what we showed with the troubles and the situation that we had. 4 points so far are not what we deserve. This is my opinion, especially, of course. I regret some points that we have lost against USA in Tampere. Then, of course, we are in the middle of a process with new teams and new players. Of course, the team has also changed after the first weekend, but we knew from the beginning that especially these 8 matches in a row against Russia and USA were the most difficult part of our World League because of the quality of the opponents and because also of our team composition, because of travels and anything else. So we just wish to take anything is possible out from these 8 matches. Of course, if it means points for our standing, better. If not, of course, it's important to set some goals concerning the development of our game. This has happened against USA, both matches. I think everybody saw what we have done and how close we were to get points from those matches. And this happened also in Russia, where of course the opponent was a lot more difficult for us, but I think after the first match we had anyway a good answer to the second one, and where we have played in some moments a good volleyball. No, honestly, I think, of course, something was played and something not. The injury of Kosti Shumo was, of course, putting us a bit more in a bit more troubles because, of course, our team is founded on a well-done system concerning service, block, and defense, and maybe we have missed a bit this balance. Concerning the setter, of course, the missing of Esko we knew from the beginning, and I'm actually satisfied concerning Amy because he's doing well, not only from a technical point of view, but also is developing his personality when he's on the court, and he starts having the team in his hands, and this is a good sign also for the future. Well, Whoopi, we knew that was his year. This summer was his summer, and I'm happy, even if I was forced to use him as opposite in the second match, well, in both matches actually against Russia. We know, and he knows, he's a wonderful spiker, so very good in hitting the ball, no problems, he's already at the level that he needs to play top level internationally. Of course, we know, and he knows that he must improve. Of course, I still believe that his role is outside hitters or receivers. Of course, he has to improve in that skill because that was the reason for which he was missing some moments in those matches. But of course, attack, blocking, and maybe working on better efficiency with his service. But attack and blocking is already ready for this level. No problems at all. Of course, this team is new also in the balance of receivers. We miss contextually 2 very important receivers for the team, like Olli Kunnari and Köpi Sammelvu. So we have to work on new synchronization in that skill. That is the most difficult one. But of course, he has to develop this. Then I think also that anyway he will stay into the court playing. It will be useful for Whoopi. So even if in these moments we need him a bit more like opposite, it's okay because of course. When you play opposite, doing well like he did against the team like Russia with this blocking, and it's anyway giving you confidence and giving you new experience also in that part of the game. So Upi is a key player for this team in this moment, and for sure is a key player for the future in any case. So this World League is really important for him. Yes, finally he is playing more and having more chance on the court. Of course, he has a very specific characteristics. He is a different player from Costi, completely different player. Very good in attack. We were struggling a bit with reception, so of course it was a bit more difficult to use him in attack because of reception. But well, of course I'm happy with him, and he is always perfect on the court and outside of the court. That is a great signal for the developing of the group. So first of all, he's a good player, and he's helping the team in his role on the court. But of course, he's also helping me and all of us in this new process of developing, you know, the team atmosphere. He's a good captain, that's for sure. Well, no secret about him. I think he knew already. I was making an interview, a TV interview in May, and they were asking me about Silly, and I told that he is one of the few players that was changing my mind in these years. In the beginning, so talking about 2005, 2006, I have to say and I have to admit I was not trusting in him so much. Now this team, I can't imagine this team playing without him. He's for sure our most stable player. Of course, in this World League, he's doing excellent job, especially in attack and in service. But he was really deserving year by year, convincing me year by year to stay in the group first of all, and then to have anytime a bigger role inside the group. And at the moment, I can't imagine this team playing without him. I consider Pridi one of the best players in the world. He is one of those players that I was always following and wishing to have in my clubs, and I never had him. So he's really wonderful player. Stable, good in any skill, wonderful in reception, in defense, marvelous attitude, very good spiker. So really one kind of play that I like and I would like to have in my team. About Stanley, of course, he has some more up and down. Probably is the beginning of the preparation, and they are thinking to fight for the first or for the second place in our pool, so they are preparing the team for second part of our league. And of course, he's one of the best opposites in the world, no doubts about him. Actually, the things that is scaring me a bit more is his service. He's a wonderful server, so in this moment, if I think about USA with them, Pridi is giving us more troubles in any part of the game. In this moment, then maybe he will be wonderful in attack also, but in this moment I think Stanley is a bit having more up and down in attack, but for sure he can get some problems with his service. Well, I wish to see what I saw in the third set in Russia, that because of our qualities and because of our attitudes, we were able to give big troubles to such a team. Of course, I know that it's difficult to keep that level for more sets for us. In this moment, this is our challenge. But if we enjoy also the atmosphere, and if we enjoy the game, the volleyball that we can play in this moment, I know that we can make troubles in any set. And of course, we have really to be humble enough to think that 2 sets in the same match, it means 1 point. And with 1 point, we can get our target to save our World League 2011. We were so close in the matches in Tampere, exactly against them. I hope also we could be a bit lucky, because we were not so lucky in Tampere, and maybe we deserve something back.